Hello everybody, how's it going? Good evening, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Lamp, 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 lamp. Do you love lamp, Steven? Steven, do you love lamp? Steven with the first. Starry with the second. And Thora with the third. Hello. As you can see, it's a Monday evening and we're doing more Zero Escape. I need to know. I need to know. I just need to know. That's where I'm at. We need the lamp. What do you need the lamp? Oh, we need the lamp. I see. That just makes me want a, what is it called? Crane game simulator? You know, where you maybe you run a crane game shop. I have an idea for a game that I might try. Want a hamburger? The hamburger. Next hamburger feeds it to you. Here you go. Have hamburger. With no hamburger patties. Ah! But I made hamburger. How? With no patty. Hello. Sorry. Burger. I would get burger, but it's gonna take a while to get to you. I'm sorry. And then when it gets to you, it'll probably be dried out, and any condiments are probably not gonna be great. It'll probably have some stuff on there that wasn't there when I first sent it out. There's no winning. There's no winning. I'm sorry. I tried. But yeah, we're gonna play some more 999. Oh my god, Zero Escape, what a surprise. I mean, I feel like if anybody would be surprised and had no idea it was you, Dora. I've eaten cold and dry hamburgers before. Yeah, but I feel like this is more than just cold and dry. I feel like it'll take time and it will gain like protein that should not be on it. I'll find a way to win. Do it. I want to see you. I want to see you find a way to win, Steven. Do it. How you gonna do it? I don't know why I'm like challenging you. I've decided that this is a challenge and I'm throwing down. Extra flavor. Yeah, and maybe also like death. Maybe also death. I'll fly over. Okay. Also, maybe penicillin. If you're lucky, it'll produce a type of penicillin that probably won't taste very good. You know? Hey, Gav, how are you doing in Rise? Oh, man, I want to play more Rise, too. I've become so obsessed with this game. And I feel like the time that I have, I want to try and finish this and get story, you know? Especially since, pretty much any other time I'm either working or working. So, you know, but we'll get back to Rise. We'll get back to Rise. I'm almost master rank 70. Hell yes. Get that master rank up. Man, we'll get to more Rise. We'll get to more. We'll get there. I gotta get to HR 100. We'll do it. I'll do it. We'll do it. It'll be good. Soon. I say, not knowing for sure, but soon. I have my lime bubbly again. I have my Coke Zero. But I'm nervous. I don't know if I'm gonna be fighting Fatalist or what. What? I mean, you know, is Fatalist like for sure, like eventually, or is it just like, you know? I don't know. Okay. Well, you know, maybe. All right. Yes, drank. It was only focused on Malzeno and Gore Magala. Yeah, but then you got to go beyond, right? I didn't think I would get this far, to be honest. Hey, you. I can tell the truth. I reacted, and I may have pointed at the screen, and realized you can't see me pointing at the screen. I was gonna be like, "Hey, you believe in you, believe in yourself. You can get anywhere." And then I realized it was just like silence, and nobody knew what I was doing. So you know, that's where I am today. Where are you? All right. Yes, I'm gonna be playing some Zero Escape. I'm very excited. I very much want to do. Because I want to know. And I started a little bit early tonight than I would normally start. I usually start at 7:30. Is currently 5 to 7. I just jumped on because I wanted to. I know I missed too much. No, you're good. 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 Very excited. We have 3 endings left, and I think we can get through most of it tonight, if not all of it. I'm gonna try to remember to utilize the skip button when we need to. Although I think for the most part we have every path open. We just need to go. You know what I mean? We just need to go. You know? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go and we're gonna go. That's all I have is we're gonna go and go. I mean I don't really have much else to say. We already know how this all works. We've been here before. So let's just freaking I'm just gonna get into it, okay? We're just gonna get into it. I hope I can get a hamburger tomorrow. Fingers are crossed for you. I believe I put hamburgers in the world for you. I put the hamburger vibes. Look, coffin, safe, yellow submarine. I will put hamburger vibes out there for you. Yes, but I think it's got us going through a bunch of stuff. I'm clicking a lot, just so you know. Hamburger flavored chips. There are technically. If you want all your potato and your chips at once. Okay, we're gonna have this in the background for a moment. Oh, interesting. Oh! Immediately with 100 needles. I haven't even done anything yet. I already got needles to my face. Thank you for the needles, Tara. First things first, I want to hit this because we know. Here, let's just go here. So this is doors 1, 2, and 6. So this is where we have to make a decision.
All right, 7 pieces.
And we went through. Last time we did door number 2, we didn't have a choice. We had to go through door number 2. I want to see what happens in that little like cross section, right? Because like, what is this? Like, what is this interaction? Because I think it's the other people trying to decide what door are they gonna go through if we're going through door number 2, right? So we'll see. Last time I ate something flavored chips, I was nauseated the whole night. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he just said that. The piece of paper they folded up lay on the ground next to Junpei's leg. Everyone had written on paper pulled from Junpei's notebook in an effort to pull together a blind vote. We know about this. We've already been through this, but we got to get to the choice, right?
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
We got to get to the
yes, just like you told us earlier.
The choices.
Can't believe we're voting here.
Yes, you can. Why had they decided to vote that way?
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
They decided it wasn't fair to simply ask everyone at once. That would allow people to force others to go through certain doors.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery.
And he had a plan. It wasn't a plan he wanted anyone catching wind of, however, so he did his best to act calm as he began to open and read pieces of paper.
All right, let's open these up.
Santa being an ass as usual, you see, of course. He's terrible.
First one says, Ace requests door 1.
Do you want to know why? No, we don't have time for this.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going.
Yeah, and the second
Next
one.
is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Junpei continued with the 3rd, 4th, and 5th piece of the paper.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
It's so interesting that these two fought so much, but it turned out that they were very connected. And that maybe 7...
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
And maybe Lotus would appreciate 7 knowing that he tried to save Or kids. Did he? I don't know.
But,
He doesn't really know what happened either, because a girl died. And I'm pretty sure the girl who died is Santa's little sister.
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
wearing clothes.
We know.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Blah, blah, blah.
Maybe.
He's
But
being
what about
unreasonable.
common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
And attack. The fact that they both go down is weird. Is a weird choice for this game.
Not good.
Because it just
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
it just seems weird. Some difficulty. Ace Man's Restrainer.
Junpei, read the rest.
Right.
There we go. Give Lotus some weed. Junpei tore his eyes away and looked down at the 6th piece of paper. He opened it.
June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
All the papers, save Junpei's, had been read. He did some quick calculations in his head.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1.
This was a door on A deck near the central staircase.
7 and Lotus requested door 2.
This was a door on the bottom deck and could be reached by taking the elevator to the bottom of the ship. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry.
Santa and June requested door 6.
This is a door on E deck and can be reached by taking the elevator near the central staircase down.
Then the door I should choose is...
Took him less than a second to run the numbers. He opened the 7th piece of paper and spoke.
Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through. My choice is door 2.
Santa was unconvinced.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Oh,
Cheating?
it was different.
Asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
Was this? I don't
How
remember
could
if
I
you
do
said
that?
this before.
I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here.
Yes, we did see this before. Junpei shrugged and handed it to him. Santa examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. As they did, Junpei quickly slipped the piece of paper he'd been hiding into his pocket. Although he'd never know it now, Santa had been justified in his suspicions. Junpei had switched papers.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready,
4 doors, 1, 2, and 6.
and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot.
He put a small mark on it so he would know which one it was his.
I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
Well, what does it say?
He fought the urge to smirk.
You got lucky.
For real being said, but for, for good reason. Santa snorted and tossed the paper aside, frustrated.
Alright. So we know who's going through door 2. It'll be me, Lotus, and Junpei.
7, 8, 5.
The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Everyone was silent. And suddenly Clover spoke, her face blank and cold.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
They looked at one another. 3, 6, 1. 10, 1. Plus 0, 1. Finally, Ace spoke.
And what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs. You guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
That had been what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while. You understand, right?
There were no emotions on her face, but it was drawn and pale, and her eyes were red. No one had the heart to contradict her. The room grew very quiet. Silence drifted down over everything, like a blanket of fresh snow. It was Santa who finally spoke.
All right, I'm going through door 1. That all right with you, June?
Yes.
June nodded.
Well, we'll be going then.
He only checked with June. He didn't check in with Ace about that. Why? Why? Why did he only ask one person?
Let's move too.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go.
Just like that, their paths were set.
I won't see June for a while, but this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. Seven said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that.
He took strength from that thought.
The other group went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
Okay, that does make sense, because the same people are separated. They stepped off the elevator and headed for door 2. Now, are we... Okay. Yeah. I feel like this is just a transitional...
We ready?
Yeah, anytime.
A transitional
first.
scene. One by one, they put their palms onto the recognition device, and 3 asterisks blinked to life on its screen.
Let's go.
The door opened, and they left inside.
Where the hell is it this time?
Okay, this part we know, right?
I don't see it.
There it is.
Yeah, fortunately it took them only... Yeah, this is the same. This is the same. Right? Am I able to... No.
It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Junpei could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. Seven and Lotus were breathing hard and fast.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death
That becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
All right.
Junpei looked around again.
This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left,
Yeah. One
and
on the
only
right,
1 on the right.
and one at the
Don't
end.
forget the last one.
But it's got a metal plate over it.
So we can't do anything.
All right, let's get started.
Yeah.
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
She didn't take the second one.
I'll try the one.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
And then find a way out. Seek a way out. Alright, perfect. And then we know what happens. Yes, okay, thank you. Now we know what happens because it leads us down the same path as before. Just this time we had the choice to go to door 2 as opposed to being forced to go to door 2. Since we only went through one escape room up here. That's good though. I think it explains a lot. Okay, I think I'm gonna go this direction next. I think that would be interesting. I'm gonna go ahead this way. Just because, yeah, I think that's good, because by going this way... But this is open, right? Does this mean that I'm gonna go down this path again? I think it does. Yes. Sort of? I think it does. Here, what if I jump here real quick?
Sorry, Santa, but I still want to go through door 3.
Okay, did that lock off other things? It did, perfect. Okay, now we can go here. There we go. Alright. Sorry, I pushed the button. That's what happened there. I've learned that I can skip through certain scenes. Okay, so this... Oh, no, it's doing it. Ah! Starry, thank you for the limit break. How do I go this way, though? Because now it's opening up this direction. Do I have to maybe, like, go down this side and then go this way? Did I spook you? No, it was loud. I don't know if I would say that it gave me a jump, but, you know, it definitely surprised me. That's a better way of putting it. It surprised me. Here, okay, let's try going. This is how, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go here. We'll skip to this after. I left my room for dinner and came back to my room smelling like a lot of stacks and had to clean my back. Welcome back. Hello, Thora. We just did the in-between here. Ah, thank you for the needles. And then I jumped to this point, and it's giving me all the keys. So I'm worried that it's going to bring me down to the safe again. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to hop here, move to this scene directly after, and see if that opens things up and go from there. It's kind of, I'm hoping that makes a difference. So we'll see. Okay. Is there a way? There we go. We're moving quick.
And Santa. And Lotus, too.
Okay, that looks like it's locked off a lot of things. We're gonna just keep going with this. Oh, I guess because I pushed a button. There we go. It's very fast. Imagine playing the game like this the whole time.
The key?
Why did it stop? I don't even have my hands on it.
What I just said?
Did we jump to the next
Talking
part?
about the Jupiter key.
That's
Found
why.
it in the operating room.
Okay, with that said, I should be able to jump here now. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, good. Beautiful. This is locked. It's not open. We're good. Okay. All right, so this is the path where we discovered that this is where we found. No, hold on. Let me back it up a little bit. Back it up. We went through door 8 with Lotus and Clover. Clover does not have. We did not give the bookmark. We did not talk to June. So all this, well, I guess we did technically talk to June. We didn't give the bookmark to Clover. So I'm assuming that there's not going to be any resolve within Clover to, like, what's it I'm trying to say? There's not going to be that resolve in Clover to kind of, like, you know, fight to find her brother. That also means that 7, Clover, and Santa went into door 1, where, nope. 7, Lotus, and Clover went into door 1. Ace, Santa, and June went with Junpei into door 6. They're the ones who found the 9 doors. They also, what else? What else did they do? Right. They found out about Ace having prosopagnosia. We also know that June has been fainting. Okay. Once there, they headed back towards the main hall and the central staircase. It didn't take them long.
Look, it's 7 and Lotus.
They didn't look happy.
We've got a problem.
They can't find Clover. Clover's missing.
Clover is gone.
What?
Junpei and his 3 companions looked at one another. He turned back to Seven and Lotus.
What do you mean, gone?
Santa, Ace, and June had their own questions to ask.
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Seven and Lotus responded as best they could.
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
Okay, so we know Clover at this point has the 0 bracelet,
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
which works as a 6.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Obviously, we didn't find her. We figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
Junpei thought for a moment.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Finally, Ace spoke. His voice had an edge of resolve and concern.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover.
But the worst part is we know what that resolve and concern means now. Because it's not his concern for finding Clover, it's his concern that she knows something and he wants to find her so he can stop her.
We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah.
There were quick nods all around and the 6 remaining players spread out. Junpei and June ran into the central hospital room and looked around.
She's not here.
No, she isn't.
They searched a little longer, but with no luck. They couldn't find Clover.
There's no sign of her. Let's go.
Finally, they gave up and left the central hospital room. Slowly, they made their way back to the hallway. At last, they reached the stairs and Junpei spoke.
All right. I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good. But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
What? Okay, hold on. Alright, we moved on to the second part. Okay. Interesting. This came out, this is different. So, Tora, with the snacks that you have left, are there any that you're gonna be munching on? Or are there any that you've already thrown out? Some of those, I would not be surprised if you've already gotten rid of them.
Huh? Sure, right. I'll do that.
There was a reason Junpei persisted in calling her June, even when they were alone. Although, perhaps not the best reason. He was embarrassed to call her by the nickname he'd used when they were children. Connie. So this is where it's like revealed that he called her Connie. 9 years ago, it came naturally. After all, they were children. But now they were adults. It felt strange. Regardless of what he might hope for, to call a woman he wasn't dating by such a childish nickname felt odd to him. Of course, to call her Miss Kuroshiki would be even more awkward, and simply Kuroshiki would seem a little brusque. Hello, Axel! Thank you for hydrate and stretch. Hydrate and stretch. I heard that one very loud. And although he couldn't put his finger on why, it felt somewhat forward to call her Akane when they hadn't seen one another for so long. How you doing, Axel? You having a good day? You better be. In short, it was simply easier for him to call her June. And leave it at that.
Jumpy.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
right? I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Connie.
The very gentle kind of. It's just a meh day, nothing exciting happening. That's fair. I mean, one exciting thing's happening. You're hanging out here with me. June, or perhaps more appropriately, Connie, blushed and smiled.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah, got it. Take care.
Junpei looked over. Nope. Junpei looked after her for a moment as she ran up the stairs and turned around and took off for the hallway. True, there is a surprise gaffer. Yeah. Going for the elevator. Okay. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place. June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. Oh boy. I should do some of my homework, but my head's been hurting these past few days. Oh. I hope it eases up soon. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat, slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, her skin smooth and pale as always. But she was bleeding. It was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank, all his thoughts replaced with endless, hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk towards Lotus, slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse, no rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something, somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind, told him that meant she had been killed recently. Gosh. Jules, how's it going? Oh, good lord, which bad ending did we hit? It might be either... I'm assuming this is either bad ending 4 or 5. This is not the worst of the endings, that much I know for sure. But it's still bad. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. Oh, so I thought she was bleeding from here, but I guess she is like stabbed right in the center, well, slightly to the left. The weapon had been a knife, then? Why is that a question? The weapon had been a knife, then? Had it? Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone. Oh, somebody took the 8 bracelet for some reason.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1, you escape from this ship. 2, your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the outside of the mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when... Uh-oh. he heard a noise. Did we just die? A sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain. There was heat, extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He'd been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With the little strength he had, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. It was very wet sounding. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs were lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. Two tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. Two tiny images? Is this not Ace? It's not Clover. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotion, not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Oh, that's... It sounded pretty big, the footsteps, but it could just be whatever footsteps they had. Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably. Excuse me? Hello, mouth? Inexorably inward. I just need to slow down, I think. My goodness. My mouth is just hitting that word and just stopping. Like, soon, it's all that the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. So we don't know who the killer was? Is that what this one is? Bad end. Okay. Rude. Okay, rude, thank you. Thank you, but rude. Cut and Run saw the knife ending in 999. Okay. Rude. That one was rude. They didn't even tell us. I thought we were just gonna be like, oh, it's Ace, but maybe because if you go this way, you don't find out it's Ace because it's the bad end, right? They don't want to give it away, which I get. I get that. That's understandable. That's fair. All right. Cool. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. You see Lotus dead, and that's it. And then you die. Oh, I see the submarine. You've got the submarine ending. Yes. I have pretty much all the endings. Save this one that we're about to do now, and then the final ending, which it looks like I have it unlocked. So I should, we'll see. We'll see. That one's called the bad end, but this one is far worse. Like, you can assume that everybody's gonna die here, but we don't see everybody is dead here, and then Ace just finishes you off. So let's move on to now. This is the one I'm excited for because we know for a fact we gave Lotus slow down. We gave Clover the bookmark. She has it. We went into this room with her. The one door. The control room and the captain's quarters. We know for a fact that there was a dead body in there with the zero bracelet. We do not know who killed this person. All we know is that somebody killed him. Boy. Knowing what I know now, I don't know if, I guess Ace was with us, Clover was with us. Could both of them been like suspicious enough where they would kill whoever this person is? Ace has already killed somebody because he didn't know it was not Snake. He thought it was Snake, he tried to kill them. We know that he's murdered the 9 person, like the 9 guy. So there's already 2 people in this scenario who are dead because of him. He's in that room with us. Could he be the one who took the axe to the guy? I forget everybody who I thought it was. I think I thought it was Snake, but now I don't think it's Snake. I think Snake got put in the coffin sooner. I thought it could be Santa because I think Santa is Zero, but did Santa, is Santa the one who's responsible? I don't know. I don't think that it's Clover. Clover's in there with us. I think it's either Ace or Clover then. I think it's Ace though. It makes more sense that it's Ace. At least for now.
All right, let's go. That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is map of the ship's interior for A-Deck.
What's wrong?
I found a map for this floor.
I see.
Well, that
I
was
see.
anticlimactic. I should keep this, though. Hey, where's Clover? Damn it, what the hell is she up to?
She's grabbing the
Clover!
Zero bracelet.
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
It's a Zero bracelet.
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... I wonder.
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
Huh? Clover, what's that on your back? A stick? Hey, Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back?
Huh?
Is she ignoring me?
A stick? I don't remember that from what... Is that a thing that happened last time? I guess so. I don't remember the stick part.
For crying out loud.
A stick. A stick? What
The big
stick?
stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up.
All I can think of is a stick. What did she have? Oh. Did she take the axe? Okay.
Just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down? Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them. Jumpy, Clover,
What's up?
we found it.
the
Found
9
what?
door.
We found it.
What did you find?
The last door. We found door 9.
What?
Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy! We finally made it.
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end. Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way? 4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you 2 doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, what about door 2?
We don't need it. We don't need
What
it.
about door 2?
Door 2 is the only one we didn't... We haven't gone through it, I mean.
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean?
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
What's the point? Huh? What's the point in going to door 9? We can't all go through it, right? And we should do what we have to do before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first. You know?
That's
or
true.
what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something. Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. Huh. I don't know what might be in there. We may not find anything.
What is this has got to be the new. Yes. This is very strange.
But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys?
Yeah, you do have a point. The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2.
Oh boy.
The elevator can take us down to door 2.
Door 2 is like the curse door.
Who shall go then?
Let's see.
Me. I'm going.
Then June, 7, and I need to go with her.
Hey, why do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
See?
Can we just go now?
Fine.
All right, let's get going.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Be careful.
Boy.
Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me?
Go with you? Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s. Well, I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to... I was hoping you would come with me.
Seriously, though, I was kidding. So, where was it you wanted to take me?
There's something I wanted to show you.
Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough?
Well, it's not like that. Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
Really?
Of course.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Show you. Yeah.
Thanks, Junpei.
Show you this knife.
Are you coming, Lotus?
Exactly.
Fine. Doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
I'm just going to murder everybody.
They're so slow. And what's keeping Ace and Lotus? Clover, I guess you're the first one back.
This feels uncomfortable for some reason. I'm pretty sure she had the axe with her. And I'm worried that maybe Clover did a little snap. Just a little bit of a snap, you know. Hi.
Where's
hi.
everybody else?
Hello?
What happened?
We're friends, right? Because I was so kind to you.
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
Oh, then they went over there?
Yeah, I think so. So where are June, Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
Okay, well, not if you're going to say it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
Huh?
Oh boy, can I go on a 4th snack run? Hi, Common. You can go on as many snack runs as you want.
Bracelets.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, holy shit.
Clover, why? Clover.
No way, no way. This has got to be some kind of joke. This can't be real. 3, 7, 6.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets.
Let's not discuss.
There are only 2 ways to do so.
We know how it happens, okay? We know. I'm gonna go eat my 3rd-party sized bag of chips. Okay. Just make sure that you have a good drink of water. Get all that salt out. June, no.
1. You escape from
The third time we've seen bad things happen to June.
2. More likely, we zero. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the peroxide of the wearer's heartbeat has fallen to zero, it will shut down automatically.
But why?
Revenge for my brother.
But why June? Santa... I already think Santa's zero. What is he... What about Seven? Seven literally was a cop trying to figure out what was going on with these kids. She just assumes because Snake is gone, she thinks he's dead. We haven't revealed that he's alive yet to her. She also clearly assumes that it could be anybody, and so she's just gonna kill everybody.
He was forced into door 3 and murdered. You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened that door with him?
Santa and Seven. I forgot that we had that conversation with her. I mean, I knew that before, but now... Hi, Mist. Hello. So, because we had deduced that it was probably Santa and Seven who did it, she killed them. And because June was there, June was a witness, she had to kill June too.
It could only have been Santa and Seven. That's why I killed them.
But why? Why did you kill June?
Because she tried to protect them.
Oh.
She was in my way. She had to die too.
No. No. No.
Hey, Junpei. Let's go.
She's a little bit, those eyes say a lot.
Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
I've killed people.
What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door,
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this...
That's...
The Zero bracelet.
The Zero bracelet. You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... See? You get it now?
Yes, exactly.
If we have the Zero bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open door 9 with just the 2 of us. See? So let's go.
The sniff emoji just cracked me up immediately. I don't comment much on visuals, but one thing I could say, I love the VAs. Yeah, they show some really good VAs. VAs are amazing. Yeah.
Come on. Hurry up.
I think they just, they found really good voices for the characters.
Junpei. Junpei.
Clover.
Yeah?
Yep, that's the axe that I thought it was. That is definitely the axe. They said stick. She had a stick on her back, and I was like, what stick did we see? And then I clued in the handle of the axe. I recognize the voice from some English animes I've watched. Yeah.
Thanks, Junpei.
Oh my god. That's a little messed up. This is kind of badass as well, I'm not gonna lie, but it's pretty messed up.
I'm just gonna borrow this, okay?
What a shot, yeah. Bad end, okay. I think I'm into her. Saw the axe ending. Okay. Yeah, I sure did. Damn. And then clearly Ace went and killed Lotus, right? We know what he did. We know what he did. He killed Lotus, took her aside, killed her, and then was gonna wait until people came back after he killed Junpei, and was gonna try and kill them as well. So, you know. You know. All right, so we now have to set this up, right? So we're going to have to come up here, which is fine. One more. Oh, man.
Now it's our turn.
Okay, well, I thought maybe we get answers about what was going on, but it did not happen. All right, this is the one, right? I think you can just click the coffin. Oh, yeah. Either way, we got here. Open the coffin. We know what's in it, but open the coffin. I'm excited. Let's do this. Oh, yes. I'm ready. Right. Oh, okay. Slow down.
June.
It's interesting because Ace went through a different door when he ran through a 9 door with people than Santa did. Santa chose the big doors. Ace took the single door, right? Didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did. Yes, because we went through the double doors.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
We can get one more.
What the hell is that?
I think I accidentally clicked something else. I think we're good.
Shh, quiet.
We're good. Clover motioned to Seven to be quiet. She put on her one finger to her lips, closed her eyes in concentration. The three of them listened, trying to determine where the sound was coming from. We know.
Where's it coming from?
We know. Use your ears.
Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right.
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try.
See, now this makes more sense right now. If you think that's hot, may I suggest therapy? Doesn't work. Well, you know. Junpei and Seven grabbed hold of the coffin. This time it makes sense that they're trying by force because technically we shouldn't know the answer because we didn't get the answer last time. We shouldn't know it. We didn't get it. Oh, here. I've been trying to remember to do this lately, but I keep kind of forgetting here and there. I want to make sure because not everybody wants their name to pop up at the top while I'm playing on stream, and so maybe I should make sure that doesn't happen. I'm sure not everybody minds, but sure some people don't really want that. They tried to get a good grip with what little purchase they could find and pulled with all their strength.
Damn it!
It won't even budge.
There was some sort of keypad attached to the coffin. Its purpose would have not have been difficult to determine. Their eyes were almost immediately drawn to it.
Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so.
The noise wasn't stopping. In fact, it was getting louder.
Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out. And now.
I know that. But how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
They couldn't even tell how many numbers the passcode needed to be.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
Unfortunately, there didn't seem to be anything near the coffin. Clover ran to examine the pews and Seven investigated the desk, but they turned up nothing.
There's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
The sound still wouldn't stop. It wasn't a noise that belonged in that room.
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something.
world blinked. Suddenly there was a voice inside of Junpei's head. Remember what never happened but happened before. Just really confuse him. Truth had gone, truth had gone, truth had gone. Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of a sinister hand.
Wait, what? What the hell was that? That voice?
Junpei was utterly and completely baffled.
Huh? What?
What's up?
Seven and Clover ran to him, but Junpei didn't know what to tell them.
Huh?
If he told them he'd heard a voice, they'd laugh, or worse, think he was going insane. So all he said was,
Oh, nothing.
Cleared his throat a little too loud and looked pointedly down at his bracelet. There was a pair of small buttons protruding from either side of it. Junpei. He pressed the buttons. Left, right, left, right, left, right. I did it backward. I did the wrong one. It was right, left, right, left, right, left. That's wrong. You should know that already. You should know everything. If you don't, then why did you bother to look at the bracelet? Listen, I don't want to talk about it. You already know that the darkness of the sinister hand is telling you to look down at the bracelet on your left hand. That's why you looked at your bracelet, right? Yes. Thank you. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Truth is right, gone is left. I knew that. That was it. I just wanted to see what the other dialogue was. That's all. I kept saying truth had gone all day. You were some. That's why I'm playing this right now, Thora. You were trying to put it into the world. 8 numbers blinked on and then off on the bracelet display. Junpei checked one last time. One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh, are those?
Junpei didn't answer. He'd simply walked straight to the coffin. He knelt down in front of the keypad, running over the numbers in his head so he wouldn't forget.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
With trembling fingers, he punched them in. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. That was all of them. He punched the E button. There was a moment of complete silence. Then there was the sound of the coffin lid unlatching. Someone sat up out of it.
No way!
What?
Why are you...
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good little laugh.
Oh? Is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
Snake!
You? Why?
Junpei? And Seven? Is that you? Is everyone else there as well?
Just like Rip Van Winkle. Still, it's very much like Snake to simply cut the heart to the heart of the matter and ask.
Oh.
Jeez.
Junpei and Seven shared a wry smile. Clover's eyes were filled with tears.
You're back!
With a cry of joy, she leapt into Snake's arms.
Gently now. My body's still a little weak.
Oh, you're back!
Clover looked like nothing so much as a lost child who had finally found her home. She cried and cried and cried. Her eyes were red and her nose was running. She hiccuped and gasped as if there was about to be some hyperventilating. Nope, that's fine, we got there.
You're back! You're really here!
It was adorable. Her voice was happy but almost desperate, as if she feared he would disappear again if she stopped talking to him. Tear after tremendous tear rolled it rolled its way down her face. Her small arms stained as she clutched Snake's body as tightly as she could. Perhaps she had to convince herself he was real. Perhaps she was worried he would be gone the moment she let go. Perhaps she simply didn't know what else to do.
You're back!
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Not as though you did. I really thought you were dead.
And to be fair, you came out of a coffin.
Huh?
You jerk! Idiot! Idiot! Idiot!
Clover broke into sobs so great she could no longer talk. It was a touching reunion between brother and sister. Even though Junpei knew they had little time, every minute they waited was a minute they wasted. It felt cruel to pull them apart. Junpei and Seven sat down on one of the pews waiting for Clover to calm down before explaining to Snake what transpired.
I see. I believe I understand things rather well now. Thank you. In the shower room, there is a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought that I was dead, correct?
He had quickly and neatly summarized the events of several hours.
Yeah.
Junpei nodded.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room. Do I have it straight?
Yep.
Well, the dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise.
Yes.
Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
Don't worry about it.
We didn't tell Seven about the body.
Well then. I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but it's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why.
Can you please tell us how you ended up in the coffin and why?
The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X.
Oh, we're sticking with Mr. X.
Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes.
Well, Junpei called him Guy X, but now he's Mr. X. Mr. X! It's a good thing we killed him then. He would have killed us.
But you're wearing some kind of weird robes.
Especially since his head blew up, I guess. So his hat is gone. He angry.
That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. We need to figure out who that was.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me.
Damn RE2 Mr. X, yeah. He is in this game. I've been saying things look like Resident Evil every so often. Plus the doors opening, very Resident Evil. Cameo.
I only just now woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
Yes.
When were you knocked out?
Thank you.
When we split up to look for the red.
Thank you.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
Resident Evil leaving went for your head.
The same thing that happened to every one of us
No
when
joke.
we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room. I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Then that means it was...
Zero.
Looks that way, huh?
There's nothing else I have to tell you.
Okay, well, does that mean that Guy X was Zero? And that he... Oh, boy. This is rude, man. They keep just introducing stuff that makes me wonder who Zero is.
When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Junpei crossed his arms and thought, no, because Zero talked to us. At the end of it. Okay, well, we're gonna find out, Gavin. It's okay. Keep playing. Oh, I've done it again.
Why?
Sorry.
Why did Zero make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? How would that benefit Zero? I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? And I have no idea how I got the passcode for the coffin either. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Where did those words come from? Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them? All I know is my fingers moved on their own. It was like I did it subconsciously. I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean? Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years
Yes,
ago.
now we're talking about it.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
Okay, so that was the things. Epiphany and danger. Clover was in epiphany, Snake was in danger.
And someone did actually die.
Santa's sister.
A girl. Her name was...
There had been another experiment conducted on this same ship 9 years ago. And a girl had died during it. Morphogenetic field theory.
Oh my god, all coming back around.
The 2 murders. Switching clothes. The nonary game. Zero.
Oh, I want to check. Where are we now? Oh, yeah. Holy crap. Okay, I see why you... I see. Okay. I see now. I understand what you were telling me, Dora.
He's the ringleader. The person who trapped 9 of us on this sinking ship. Zero should know everything. If we can uncover Zero's identity, all of our questions will be answered.
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later. For now, it is of utmost importance that we escape. Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour.
True.
We must hurry.
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
We have to
Isn't
go...
that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
Do we have the 2 bracelet?
Oh yeah, you're right.
The friend who got me into these games played the second game before the first one. I was like, how the howdy heck did you understand any of what was going on? Oh my god, how?
With Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things.
I mean, I haven't played the second one, so I don't know, but how?
I, assumed you'd figured it out.
Forget it. Let's just get going.
I'm guessing Snake
All right. You guys ready to go?
had the bracelet, or somebody brought the bracelet?
Yep.
You played the second one first too? Tora?
Not yet.
How did you understand?
Huh?
Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
You want to check something?
Yeah, but before I do, Seven, could you pull the lever?
I'm gonna shove you in, and we'll see what happens.
I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
It's basically standalone. They explain stuff good. Oh, okay. I'm sure we can verify just...
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, all right? But if the door opens, don't go in yet, okay? Please, this is really important. I really need to check this, okay? Work with me here.
Fine.
What are we checking? What are we checking? Another door, okay.
All right, that means the 4 of us can go into door 9.
So, we knew that already. It's obvious.
Obvious. Yeah, you're right. It is. Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet?
What?
Zero's bracelet?
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
So you did know I had it.
Yeah.
I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
This was on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters.
And definitely had not even a single hint or idea that I might kill everybody with an axe.
If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face. Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy we found dead in the captain's quarters, Cap. Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet. Well, the big question is, if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of these bracelets on?
As much as I want to keep watching and also to keep working on this Phoenix Wright fan theory, I have a 12-hour shift starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow and need to eat. Good luck. Take care, Jules. I hope you have a good rest. I hope your shift goes well. I'll just, good luck. I hope it's a quick 12 hours.
Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Okay.
Now the captain's bracelet. And pull the lever. I knew it. Now, what does this tell us?
It's not 9, or sorry, it's not 0.
Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work?
Nope.
No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a third asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet? Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you have to do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register.
Huh. Looks like you're right.
See? So what does that mean? There's only one possibility.
That bracelet isn't the number 0. Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Then what number is it?
Let's find out.
Junpei, 7, and Cap.
Let's try 7, me, and Cap.
That was
If
the
this
one, right?
combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 6.
Yes.
Hey, it opened! The door opened!
What? Why? What does that mean?
What does it mean? What does it mean? I have 15
Isn't it
theories,
obvious?
and I'm pretty sure none of them are right.
Cap's bracelet is number 6.
But doesn't it say 0?
This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't a number 0.
Huh?
It's a letter O.
It's a hexadecimal.
Oh.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't get it. I mean, we figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s?
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
But I don't get it. What about June?
Well, this is only an educated guess, but I think June's number was never 6 to begin with.
Snake, if you're about to do some truth dropping on me right here, I am ready. I am open. Tell me.
Her bracelet
Is a 9.
was flipped. In other words, June's real number is
9.
Oh my god. Wait, does that mean that the 6 dude is no, the 9 dude is a 6? Oh my god.
That seems the most likely.
Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap?
Why would you say that?
Because she might be 0.
Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up. Here, look.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake?
Oh boy, here we go.
And that's everything.
Oh, she didn't say a thing. I mean, she did, but not... Okay. 6 plus 3 plus 5 plus 8 equals 22. 2 plus 2 is 4. Numbered 4 there, yes. 6 plus 3 plus 8, 17. 1 plus 7 equals 8, because these are all the doors she ended up going through. 6 plus 3 plus 7 plus 8, 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 3 plus 1 plus 8 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9.
I wrote down which door she went into and with whom. And I wrote what all the numbers were. So if you switch 9 in wherever there's a 6, the numbers don't work.
Mm-hmm.
If the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4. If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8.
Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
What do you mean?
Yes. This is what I'm talking about. June and Santa went through every door together.
You're talking about 3, right?
3?
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Yes, that's right.
I said this last time. I said this Saturday. I know how time works.
What about it?
That's quite simple, really.
Oh my god. What was it? It was one of the safe ending on Saturday. Oh my god. The two of them were together every single time. In this, I also said too, I remember saying that, why does he specifically choose to bring June through the door with him? He brings Lotus and Ace as well because he needs their number. But he specifically targets June. And then the ending where Zero lost. Zero says that he lost, but did he lose? Did June lose? The whole I'm closer than you think? Even in door 3 when Santa ran to get verified. Yeah! Because he had to make sure that he was in there with June. It couldn't be somebody else. He had to be there. Because if anybody else had tried to verify, it wouldn't have counted. It would have been like, nope, you can't go through. So whatever June... Wait, so if June's... So that means that whatever number or whatever door that they go through, June's becomes a 6 when Santa scans his.
You told me that the first time you came to this room...
I'm just yelling now, sorry.
Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind.
Yep.
Now, doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing? The answer is easy. Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 and Lotus. Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3. Santa's real number, 7? Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Yeah, sure. This is what you were getting at, right, Snake?
Thank you. That is exactly right, 7.
His is 0.
Santa's true number wasn't 3.
I feel better knowing that, like, they're literally telling me that he's 0.
It was 0.
Thank you.
No way.
My brain, I feel like I figured it out during the first playthrough, and then I've been, like, questioning it.
Santa is 0?
I feel better.
And June was 9. Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3.
June was 9, not 6. Santa was 0, not 3. Okay.
Plus 3 and minus 3, they cancel one another out. Nothing appears out of order.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the notary game this whole time.
Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not, but I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0. If my hypothesis is correct.
And that he and June are working together, yes, maybe?
Snake's hypothesis. Something doesn't seem right. June's bracelet being flipped. Even if that were possible, that would mean there are 2 number 9 bracelets. And if that's the case...
All right, that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
Oh man, let's do this. I am buzzing. I am ready. Let's freaking do this. Hit that
right
dead.
there. Oh. All right, let's keep going.
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get
Looks dry.
Let's head down.
Hey, it's a...
I don't know. I guess it would be Pluto or Uranus.
This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere.
Just like I said, it's Neptune.
Neptune key. I only have the Uranus key card.
It's a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong kind of key.
Let's turn around and go back for now.
Yeah. Hey, another door. And a card reader this time.
There we go.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place.
Do we see Mars? I don't think so. Okay, they gave it to me. Thank you. I feel better.
Wow.
The library! We freaking talked about this with Seven in the laboratory. We talked about having, I forget exactly, but basically that we knew there would be a library and that the exit is past it.
It's totally full of books.
There's so many. I don't know where to look.
All right, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
That one was not me. That one was the actual game. Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge. There we go, that's it. As he began his search for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. Still not me. Seek a way out. Find the Neptune key. Let's freaking go. I am pumped. Okay, I'm not doing that. It's doing that a lot, but this time not me. Library. Okay. Books. Stairs. Walkway. Yep. Okay, and oh boy. Okay, let's get going here. Okay. Immediately. There's a note on the table. Lights to the books. Huh. What does that mean? Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought of that about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next? They spend the rest of their lives locked in the darkness, rather like myself. That's horrible. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes, but that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. It says lights to the books. Lights to the books. Okay. Oh, it literally just brings me in. Ernol Pew Nadab Ohib. What's the deal with these titles? Epno. Rihi. Nidif. Lub. I lub. What's the deal with these titles? They're all just gibberish. Hey, what if we, switch them around? Switch them around? Yeah. If we move them around, maybe they'll spell something. Oh, I get it. Yeah, heck, it's worth a shot. Pino. I'm a child, I apologize. I'll stop. Yay. Oh. Open here, find bulb. Okay. How about this? Looks like putting these books in the right order. Open this thing right up. Huh. That was a piece of cake. Hooray! You did it, Junpei. I guess that turned out well enough. So the letters from the title spell out, open here, find bulb. This is a full spotlight. Light bulb looks like it's brand new. And it's really big, so it'll make a lot of light. I realized it was clever partway through reading that. Okay. Oh, we've got a few different books here, right? Paleontology. This one's about fossils, right? Yep. And ammonites are pretty nasty looking. Oh, I like ammonites. Introduction to geology, huh? Thinking about the Earth even when you're on the ocean. Kind of romantic in a way, I guess. Theory of evolution. Heck, even I know this one. This is that Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of the Species. In it, he put forth his theory of evolution. Yeah, I remember that part. He called it natural selection. Exactly. Mother Nature. Is that some sort of book about hippie chicks? Probably not, except perhaps tangentially. It's most likely about environmental protection. I was just trying to make a joke. Dude, hippie chicks? Really? That's what you call them on? This one says transition of extinct species. We need to hurry up, or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that. Theories of Cambrian explosions. Did a bomb go off near somewhere called Cambria? Wrong kind of explosion. Roughly 500 million years ago, during what is known as the Cambrian period, research suggests that a variety of living organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why that happened is, however, still something of a mystery. There are a number of theories. This book is most likely a collection of them. Micrographia, huh? Ah, yes, Robert Hooke's famous work, first published in 1665. He built a microscope and examined insects, inorganic substances, and other things too small to be seen in detail by human eyes. He then drew pictures of many of the things he'd examined and published them in a book. I'd hazard a guess the shelf is concerned with natural sciences. Creatures of the South Sea, huh? I wonder if this one's got pictures of colorful fish and stuff. Why did mankind lose their tails? Junpei, do you know what this one's about? Or are you asking me? I didn't even know we had tails to lose. Maybe you should ask a human with a tail. Mankind's ancestors most likely lost their tails as they were no longer useful, and the nutrients required to grow them were better to put to use elsewhere. At least that's what I read. I was rather young. I may have remembered it incorrectly. Why the hell would a kid be reading a book like that? Hello? Sometimes kids just like to read, dude? Oh my god, so many books. This book is called Mind Swap. You mean you could, like, change bodies with someone? That's Freaky Friday. Well, I guess I wouldn't mind switching bodies with my brother or Junpei too much, but I'd rather die than let Seven switch with me. Oh my god. What the hell? Like, I'd even want to swap bodies with a little brat, like... Hey, were you just imagining it? You were. Shut up! Yeah, well, he wasn't the only one. Teletemporation and telepathy. What the hell is this one about? Well, I know what telepathy is, but I've never heard of teletemporation. It refers to having the ability to travel through time. Ah. Kitab al-Azif. Man, they've got some weird stuff here. I can't even pronounce this one. Junpei, shut up. Calling me out. Who's that? Some famous guy? It's not a person's name. It's the name of a fictional book created by Abdul al-Hazred. It's said to be one of the sources used in the creation of the legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon. Oh, so these are all occult books and stuff? I finished one of my pieces of homework at least. Yeah, good job, Axel. This one says The Golden Rabbit and the Moon on it. Does that mean it's about a rabbit that lives on the moon? Rabbits are pretty cute, but that's what the moon... What's the moon stuff about? It's talking about the Judas tree that is said to grow on the moon, according to Chinese legend. Yep, because the rabbit in the moon. Energy theory, huh? I don't even understand the damn title. Looks like the shelf's all science and technology. Okay. There's so many books, and there's a whole nother floor. Wasn't there 2 sets of stairs? I think it goes further down, even. Alright, well. Let's look at this side. Energy theory. Oh, okay, so this is all... Oh. Oops. Just listening to you read those titles is giving me a headache. I thought we were talking about the same books and stuff, so I jumped through it. Can't say fancy technology stuff, and I get along real well. Keep on talking about that stuff, and you're gonna put me to sleep. Black hole hypothesis, gamma ray astrophysics. I guess the bookshelf has an astronomy theme. Oh. Look at this one, Cultural Heritage of Rome. But that's gotta be serious, serious inheritance tax. History of Buddhism. Permian creatures. Seems a little fancy for some kind of prehistoric critter. Not to mention most of them were likely reptiles, amphibians without hair. I can't imagine they had much need of perms. It's got nothing to do with this. I was not expecting to talk about that. Oriental history. Maybe this one's about China's 4,000 years of history or something? Hey, Chinese history and Oriental history aren't the same thing. Hey, look at this. This book's called Greek Mythology. I freaking love Greek mythology. Damn, that thing's huge. Can't imagine anyone's actually read the whole thing. Pretty sure it just put me to sleep. History of the medieval period. Maybe it's about Sir Lancelot. Isn't he just a story? I don't think you're gonna find a guy who didn't really exist in a history book. What's Hellenism? I think it's something like a fusion of Greek and Oriental culture. This book's called Cultural Heritage. Oh, I did read that one. Okay. A kid's book here. It looks like it's a children's story about Native Americans. Don't you think a random book like that is kind of suspicious? Maybe you ought to hold on to it. Cowboys and Indians. This one had some Native American on the cover. Oh. Hey, Junpei, take a look at this one. Native Americans, huh? Maybe it's got some... Whoa! Ooh, kill, lick. Lick. I did not want to do that. Hey, Carly, how you doing? Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hello. Ah! Over cheese. This definitely feels like a kill book. Good. Glad to hear. Just repo in and working. Nice. As one does. How you doing? Good. Just solving puzzles and working. You know. And doing a little repo. Only did a little repo though. Automated robotic assembly line techniques. Huh. What's that? Some sort of comic book? Geez, I guess boys really like that stuff, huh? No, you're thinking about a different sort of robot. This book is talking about automated machinery that used to build things like cars. What's that one called? It says Foundations of DNA and Genetic Engineering. Okay, good. Can't click on that. Communications and Computer Science, huh? That's a pretty generic title. To be honest, it's so vague, I don't really know what it might be about. Overview of photochemistry. I think whoever set this up wanted us to see the cover, not the spine. Let's take a look at it, okay? Huh. Looks like there's a whole lot of space behind these books. Look, Junpei. I think there's something hidden behind the books. Powerful light bulb. There's a brand new light bulb. Looks like a pretty high wattage one, too. We've got 2 powerful light bulbs. This book says Mind Swap. Okay. So this one is the same as before. Yeah, these are the same. Okay. Principles of monkey behavior. I imagine that a book describing praxeology studies on monkeys. Monkeys are very similar to human evolutionary, so I imagine the research was fruitful. Oh, look, Seven, there's a book that's perfect for you. It's called Correlation of Muscle, Bone Density, and Bone Strength. You're just saying that because it says muscle. This book is just called Dissection. This bookshelf must be all medical books. From what I can tell, it sounds as though these books have been organized by genre. The library must be massive. I'm rather impressed at how well organized it is. And also that it's on a ship and that the books aren't everywhere. Functions of the human brain, huh? I guess this is a book about the nervous system. I'd love to ask you to read it to me, but I don't think we have the time. I'm kind of curious about it too. There's got to be a reason why people connect with each other, you know? Siri. This one, it looks just like... No, Siri. No, thank you. Alright, thank you. This one, it looks just like the picture book from earlier. The one with the pop-ups. You think they're a part of a series or something? They have the same binding. Fundamentals of Baseball. Why does that sound like one of those goofy cartoons? There's a baseball in this one. Come on, Junpei, let's see what's in it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's probably baseball. So, whoa! Head. Kill head. Lick head. Kill head. It's not lick. Why do I keep thinking lick? It looks like Lilk. That's why. Human equilibrium theory. Human anatomy. Regeneration of internal organs. Dissection atlas, huh? This whole shelf is full of medical books. Look, this one's called Recreation of Lost Human Functions. You think they're talking about it if you... You think they're talking about if you, like, lose part of your body, then you could grow it back? I don't think so. Maybe they're talking about reconstructing abilities that humankind once possessed. In other words, they may be talking about cultivating a sixth sense. Ancient gladiators, what's this book doing here? Maybe they were researching human physical limits across history. We're just coming up with theories. Game theories. Okay. I'm guessing that we've looked at all these books. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's really much else we can look at here, I'm assuming. So I'm gonna go down. Oh boy. There's quite a bit going on here, isn't there? Okay. Alright. So we only get 3. And we have a central area here. Wait, so this staircase goes here. The handrail is made of metal. Okay. Oh, it all goes here. Okay, good. This one's Gold Box Conjecture. Conjecture? What's it about? Like magic or psychic stuff or something? Right, I bet it's about jewelry, isn't it? It may have an odd title, but it's actually a very respectable mathematics book. It deals with one of the unsolved problems of additive number theory. Sorry I said anything. Let's not get right into let's not get into this right now, okay? That's a weird book, Junpei. Indian mathematics. That's funny. Why is that funny? Why is that funny? It says Riemann hypothesis. What is there to hypothesize about with a Riemann? A Raymond? Isn't it pretty straightforward? Heavens no, there are many factors. Length, girth, lubrication, or lack of. It's an exciting and rapidly growing field. Whoa. Algebraic number theory math, huh? There's another one like that over here. I mean, something like primary number theory, or analytics number theory, or geometry. Oh my gosh, how did you know? Nobody said anything about those. Well, number theory is usually split into 4 chief disciplines. If there was a book named Algebraic Number Theory, I took a wild guess that the other 3 would be there as well. Looks like I was right. The Pythagorean Theorem. No, thank you, Siri, but I appreciate the information. Okay, bye, Siri. Thank you. I guess she just decided to tell me. Stretch and hydrate. Thank you. No stretch. Siri is very active tonight. Thank you. We've been talking again. Siri and I we're on better terms. She now says nice things to me again. She wanted to make sure you knew whatever she wanted you to know. Exactly. This is a famous one. Sounds like there are a number of math books in this section. Dodic and... Okay, so... Kilk? Right? Maybe? And head. Let's see here. Dadkind. What the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? Never mind, it had nothing to do with it. Maybe it's a compilation of his work. Liebernis. This book is in German. It looks like it's the complete works of something. I've never heard of it. Well, if Stake doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know. Owen? Owen, huh? Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English Revolutionary. Sheldrake. Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake... I have no idea. Okay, these are clearly where the lights go. Let's see what we've got here. So many books here. I wonder what this one's. Whoa, what's this? Worm. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hey, what's the deal with the sappy stuff? Did she, like, just get really close to him? Is that what happened? What's this? Origin of Japanese folklore. Looks like there are a bunch of books about Japanese culture here. Mostly ones about folklore, though. Well, folklore can cover a wide range of subjects. History, urban life, religious trends, environmental changes, oral traditions. Folklore can cover all those things if you know where to look. This looks pretty deep. Agriculture and historical organizations in folklore. Modern Japanese literature, huh? Hey, there's another one of those picture books here. Something about these things feels kind of nice, you know? Brings back good memories. I guess even people like Seven were kids once. No shit, you little brat. Hey guys, cool it. Alright, I think I'm gonna take this picture book with me. Tales of Old Japan. It's got a magic wand on it, okay? So, what's inside? Well, aren't you going to open it? Pretty sure it's just gonna have pages inside smart... Whoa! SEI 5 or is that SE 15? Okay. Books here. There are a bunch of books here in all sorts of languages, but there's something suspicious about the shelf on the left. Yes. This book has a sort of glass inlay. It's pretty big, but there's only 6 books on it. 514236. It's kind of big. Yep, that seems kind of weird. Hey, it looks like there's something on the bottom. I can't really see it though. The glass is all foggy. 514236. 514236. In the middle of the glass door is a cylinder lock. You know, that kind of lock where you rotate the numbers around until you got the right ones to open it? What the hell is this? It's like they just gave us the answer. Guess I might as well give it a shot. Oops. Well, 514236. Thank you, me. Apparently I was double checking. 514236. Nope. Did not give me the answer. There's a couple books on the glass shelf. From left to right, they say volume 632415. 632415. 632415. Nope. 632415. I feel like a dum-dum from going right to left for no reason. You did it, Junpei! Yay! I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Whatever, at least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open, alright? Yeah, I don't know why I thought it went this way. Maybe because the titles, if you were to look at them... No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. If you were to stack them on top of each other in this way, it doesn't matter. Feels like a light bulb. Pretty high wattage too, unless I miss my guess. This should generate quite a bit of light. Alright. Alright, so there are 3 lights in here. I'm gonna change these bulbs. Now they should... Whoa! Those light bulbs really make a difference. It's pretty bright in here now. Small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look kind of like music stands. Maybe if I put them on top of the stands. Yep. Small enclosure with 9 sides. Yes. Okay, how about we try putting these picture books on them? Stands. Then... Shield rake 5. Awesome. It looks like it worked. Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy. There's something projecting on the bottom. These letters, they seem familiar. Shelled rake 5. It says Sheldrake on the spine of the book. It's got the volume numbers right on the lower part of the spine. We want 5. Yes. Was that not it?
Sheldrake 5?
Okay, I guess we had to do this too. All right. Oh, hey, Poppers. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful one.
I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Because she was investigating the
Well,
experiments.
Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
You did? Why?
Well...
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
Tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Ugh. Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything. But not here. Let's move to the top floor. I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well. To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice.
I feel like Snake's voice. I think Snake is voiced by Taliesin Jaffe. And part of me wants to look it up, but I'm also nervous about getting spoilers.
He didn't walk up and tell me, of course.
I should have been paying attention to like the credits.
He gave me a message engraved on a card.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards?
No, only one.
Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary game on it.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However, they were not the only thing on the card.
Just the more I hear it, the more I'm certain it's Taliesin Jaffe as well.
There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator. It's a threat on our lives.
Oh. Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
I'm actually starting to have a good day, but it was a struggle to achieve one. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that it's coming around.
Yeah.
That's good.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you. I've decided to tell you the truth. The chance that Santa is 0 is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Thank you for 3 streak bumpers. I appreciate
Clover
it.
told me about the 4-leaf clover, about the words.
Oh, seems this is a trilogy. Yes, I've downloaded all 3 as well, just based on Tor's recommendation. So
If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it.
I know the first 2 were originally on DS, I believe.
He wouldn't kill us.
At least the first one was just DS. I don't know. I guess I would assume they're all on DS.
No matter what the situation was.
Hey, Snake?
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment.
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about...
Epiphany in danger.
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at 2 locations, one being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada.
Aha.
And the girl that died during the experiment. She told you all that, did she?
Yes.
At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine
is who did this and why, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes. The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Which, down this path, we wouldn't know is Ace, but we know.
There were 4 of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo.
Which is Ace.
Nagisa Nijisaki. Teruaki Kubota. Kagechika Musashido. Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Look at the guy on the left. Look at the guy on the left. Doesn't this guy look like 9?
Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning. Kubota led the company's research and development division.
This is the guy. Isn't it? Nijisaki. Isn't he the one who was dressed like Snake?
Musashido was their majority stockholder.
I freaking was talking because I'm a dum-dum. Kubota led the company's research and development division. Right? Okay. Oh, okay. So this looks like... I mean, this is Ace. We know this is Ace. This looks like Mr. X. This looks like 9. Musashido was the majority side. I don't know who this guy is. This guy sucks too, though. This guy also sucks. I feel like since you like dark stuff, you may like AI the Somnium Files made by the same people. Also, one of the things I downloaded. It was all part of a package. It was Zero Escape and Somnium Files all packaged to one.
It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together.
I do indeed plan to play them.
Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
Huh, so it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido...
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so.
This also supports my theory that the everybody except for Santa has somebody they're connected to, because I still think if Santa is thinking about it as like everybody has someone connected, that would make it so that Clover and Snake, Junpei and June, Seven and Lotus, and then who would Ace be connected to? If this is number 9, then that would be his connection. But we also don't know why Mr. X came into this. Why Nijisaki came into this. Santa? Yes. When we started the games, everybody made code names based on their bracelets. The guy with number 3 on his bracelet said, "Hey, San is 3 in Japanese, so just Santa, you know." That's all. That's all. All together, 10 people or so. Okay.
Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonary Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field.
Huh.
Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change?
You know, I know you like being stabby in Fallout, but you play some dark stuff. I would love to play Silent Hill. I like a lot of scary games. I like a lot of thrillers and murder mysteries and horror style games.
Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation?
Is very much my thing. He's talking about the rats that Santa was talking about.
Experiments with humans produce the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen?
I'll see if I have recommendations. Cool beans.
The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people, right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up. Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands? What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes. Close enough, at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the Nonary Project began. By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Nope.
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy,
Yep.
right? You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms.
Oh,
and you
yes.
show one a picture
Yes.
and ask the other what
Yeah,
they
I
see.
do know about these.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct.
So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary Project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field. Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped. There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger. Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind?
Yes.
It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the Nonary game as the ship sunk. By forcing the children into a life-or-death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly.
Interesting. So that means that we could just as easily be in the building, because if they detonated a bomb on the Gigantic would have sunk. We could easily be in Building Q right now.
Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely? It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
Huh.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses?
It makes me wonder if Santa was also one of the kids on the ship, or on one of the ships, if it turns out that his sister, not necessarily on the ship, I guess, who would have been at Building Q, if his sister is the one who died at the ship.
Get down here already!
If
He's
she is.
right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here, and soon.
I mean, to be fair, he may also have another sibling.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you. Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes. I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment. After all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with any less, could you?
Well, yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children.
Santa and the dead girl.
However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was Akane.
Okay, so Santa and June are siblings.
That was the girl who died.
But did she? Is Akane actually here?
Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago? Then, who is June? No. That's impossible. It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. It was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be.
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Let's get back down there, all right?
I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
All right. Perfect. Sheldrake, this is it. This is what the shadow picture was pointing to. But didn't it say 5 at the end of the shadow picture? Yes, I think we need to find the 5th volume. And there's a button. Oh, when you look at that, there's a big red button behind this book. I guess we should press the button. Oh. I wonder if we're still in the same... Oh, I can't check. What was that sound? It sounded like something really big was moving. It came from the top floor. Alright, let's go check it out. Okay, we're still... Oh my god. I'm definitely not finishing this tonight. I want to so bad. 13... 13, 14, 10. No. Yeah, 13, 14, 10, 14. No, 13. A, D, E. Dead. There's a keyboard in front of the numbers. And there are 4 Roman numerals on the wall. It's got to be a hint of some sort. 13, 14, 10, and 13. Those are all Roman numerals. Do you think you just need to put in the numbers from the wall on the keyboard? No, you can't. The keyboard doesn't have any number keys. You can't type in stuff like 3 or 4. And that means somebody carved some Roman numerals onto the wall. Specifically 13, 14, 10, and 13. Yes. Well, I bet you've got to type something on that keyboard. Yeah, but you can only enter letters. And it looks like you only enter 4 letters. Let's see how it works. I guess you don't need to hit enter once you type in the letters. And you can erase what you typed with clear. Okay, I get it. Basic operations. Let's give it a shot. Yay! You did it, Junpei! It's unlocked now. Good job, Junpei. Whoa there, don't get too excited. The password was dead, remember? Just makes you think whatever is waiting for us isn't good. So what? Jeez, you're such an old lady. We can't be worrying about stuff like that. I mean, come on. We got to go in. We got it to unlock, didn't we? Pardon me. Let's go. Hurry up. This is open. All right. Let's get this thing open. Pardon me. You found it.
All right, this is the next.
Oh, the door!
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
I don't know. Let's see. Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man.
Looks that way.
No way!
For real?
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however, so it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right then, let's begin.
Alright, I wonder if that means that that was the story section. We've moved down one. Because if that's the case, this is slightly smaller than I thought. This place is ridiculous. Okay, yeah, so there's slightly less to do than I thought, but only slightly. Only slightly. There are piles of crap everywhere. Man, this place is a mess. It's so messy, I don't know where to start. Some of this crap looks familiar. I think a lot of these parts are parts of puzzles we've solved in other rooms. If that's true, then, this room could be Zero's laboratory. Perhaps Zero would shut himself in this room and devise the machines and puzzles he'd need to see his plan come to fruition. Alright. Look, Junpei, the rest on here looks like Elvis's face. Yeah. How exciting. Okay. Oh, this is the map from the one room, but it's different. Hey, Junpei, isn't this a nautical table? Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. The material has been added to the file screen. Yep. The nautical table from the study, it was found on the drafting table. The faded line on the right edge must be connected to the line on the left. As if we were to follow the same path, we end up here. Because we added a line. Okay. Boy, there's a lot going on. There's a control panel in front of the big screen here. Wonder if any of these buttons do anything. Okay. All ice. All ice. There's something on screen now. What's this? There are 15 cells here with numbers and letters in them. Let me see that. I see. So whenever you touch a cell, the ones next to it turn on or off. You just gotta use that to make the all cells on the right and the bottom green. Hey Junpei, I found this piece of paper under that thing. You want to take a look at it? Do you think this might have something to do with the puzzle? Piece of paper Clover gave me. There are a bunch of numbers and letters connected to by equal signs on it. Just like she said, this is probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. Hee hee hee. She like super flirty with Junpei now. Alright, let's go back and try again. Anyway, it looks like I just need to make all the cells all green. Oh. I've gone and made a mess of it like super early on. I know usually how to do these, and now I've started. There we go. Okay, this is how you light them all up on the inside, but now we have to figure out what these are. F15, 1 F5. Okay, equals L. 1 F5 equals L. 4 5C equals L. F is 15, 21, 5, 9. Okay. This is not simple. I figured out the letters, but now I just don't know how to make them happen. Okay. That's going to disappear, though. There we go. I just had to figure out how to get the letters in the right spots after I figured out which ones were which. You did it, Junpei. You're so smart. You seem to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. Just what I would have expected of you, Junpei. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me. Whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We don't have time. Don't got time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the control panel. The lid slid open, and something came out. Cross emblem. Okay. A metal plate shaped like a shield. There's a cross engraved on it. If you asked me to do that puzzle again, I don't think I could recreate what I did. It was mostly trial and... There's a head here. It was trial and error for a little bit, and then once I sorted out which ones needed to be lit, it was just trying to figure out how to get them in the right spot, and that did not go smoothly. There are 3 monitors here. The power's on, but there's nothing on any of the screens. Keyboard. Let's just tap a few keys, see if we can wake this thing up. Damn. No dice. Alright, I put the emblem into the I put the emblems into the 4 indentations on the desk, but nothing's happening. Wait, what's Snake doing? I feel symbols engraved on just above each indentation. On the upper left is the steering wheel symbol. On the upper right, the cross symbol. On the bottom left is the mysterious circle symbol. And lastly, the waffle pattern is engraved near the bottom right indentation. Waffle? Additionally, each symbol seems to have been given a number. 1, steering wheel, 2, cross, 3, mysterious circle, and 4, waffle patterns. Perhaps we need to insert the emblems in this order. That order, huh? A mouse. Mouse, nothing happens when I mess with it, though. Okay. I see some sort of big machine on the other side of all this crap. And this button, or this light, nothing? Okay. Ooh, okay, we'll do that in a moment. I kind of know what's going on, but let's see what happens when I... Whoa! Well, now we got something on screen, at least. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out the Morse code puzzle back in the communications office. Morse code. Yeah. Dots on the screen look like dits for the Morse code. There are 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second, and 1 on the last. I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, perhaps you should give it a shot anyway. Alright, I'll try. Before I do that, though, maybe I ought to run through the instructions. If I just tap the buttons, it'll enter a dit. If I hold the button down, it'll enter a da. Once we enter our answer, it'll automatically determine if it was the correct answer or not. Alright, let's do this. Okay. I guess I have to do this. Huh? It was 2, 4, then 1, right? Alright, let's give it another shot. Before I do that, though, I don't think I have answers. Alright, well, I probably have to find the information. Steel cabinet with double doors. Something written on these pieces of paper. It looks like we got 3 sheets of the stuff. New material has been added to the file screen. Oh, here we go. Morse code chart is what it was found on the seal shelf in the small cluttered room. It has Morse code key for the letters A to I. The short mark is called dit, and made by tapping the button. Long mark is called da, and made by holding the button down. Yes. So we know 1 is E. So I-H-E is what we saw. J to R. Okay. Okay. S to Z. Okay, I have the lettering, but I don't have the numbers, do I? Piles of crap everywhere. It's a pretty impressive mess. If we try and search every one of these, we're gonna be at it till the cows come home. Well, that doesn't seem too bad. We won't have to go bring them in ourselves then. Don't you get smart with me, kid. How about we deal with this area later, okay, guys? Maybe we should try something more promising. Hey, Gav. Hey, Axel. What's up? Everything okay? Metal shutters looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. It's got a bad feeling about this. I don't think we're gonna find a relaxing sunny garden on the other side of this thing. Come on. What the hell are you so scared of? Let me handle this. Should I ditch counting tomorrow? I mean, should you? Is it should you or do you want to? Is it because you're not feeling good or just because you don't want to go? Damn it. Damn, this thing won't budge. I do admit, I'm very curious about what might be hiding on the other side. Okay. We have monitors. These monitors hang down from the ceiling. Each screen shows the room on the ship. Okay. Alright, well, side of the machine. Yeah. This monitor is part of the machine. It's really dim though. It's got a map of the world on it, but I can barely see it. Junpei, it looks like there's a compass on there. Now I get it. What do you mean? I guess you weren't there, Clover, but I solved the puzzle like this one in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here. The same thing? The important part is the nautical table we just found. Because I hate waking up at 8:30 a.m. I totally understand. Because I also have to wake up at 8:30. But, you know, you can always take a nap after class as well. Don't forget that. I just have to match up the direction on the compass with the lines on a nautical table. I used the steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I think I'm going to use the wheel attached to the side here. Okay, then show me, now. Of course. Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. This looks like it probably works the same way as the steering wheel in the wheelhouse did. If I just touch the direction I want it to turn, the compass will turn in that direction. Then I just gotta press stop when the compass is pointing where I want it to. I'm betting something will happen if I can do it right. Alright, let's do this. Hold on. Let me get out my things. I have class from 9:30 to 3:30, or to 3. Yeah, that's a long day. I'm sorry, Axel. South, west, southeast. Here, I better separate these. Southeast, northeast, east, north, east. All right, south. I think I'm just ready to not college. Totally understandable. I totally get it. I know I had days like that as well. Southeast. Northeast. East. Oh, I missed. 5 weeks left until I'm not a freshman anymore. Yay! We're restarting. I got concert tickets for my B-Day. Awesome! What concert? Who are you gonna go see? Okay. West. Southeast. Adu. Adu? I don't know who Adu is. Who is that? Tell me more. Yeah, you did it, Junpei. Good boy. Who's a good boy? What? J-pop artist, but it's Ado. Oh, Ado. Awesome, cool. I don't know Ado, but that's awesome. I'm happy for you. Knock it off. Hey, we don't have time for screwing around right now. Check out the right side of the monitor. It just kind of slid open and something came out. Oh, yeah. Heard a noise too. You know that big box at the hall by the exit? I think it made a noise. Like something unlocking, you know? Ah! She's staying in One Piece Red movie. Cool. Super cool. Thank you for the needles to my face. A noise, huh? The story came through. Let's lock down. Is this... Alright, let's open it. Oh. She's super cool. I didn't actually think my parents would pay for the tickets. Well, it's nice that they got them for you. I'm glad that they're doing nice things for you. That makes me happy. Holy shit. It's pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in there. A coffin. A coffin. Oh man. Does Seven think... Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way. Could this be... I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin. I wonder if there's a vampire in it. Right. I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. Man, I can't bring myself to tell them. At any rate, let's have a look around. I think we have our word. Oh, no? There's a metal plaque on the coffin. Snake's touching it. All ice. Ah, the two machines. Holy shit. Man, this is serious. Ah. Well, let's open it, shall we? Clover, if you could give me a hand. Okay. I got it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ha. No luck. Doesn't seem to be ready to open. Yeah, but it's not like it's screwed shut or something. But yeah, I didn't. But yeah, I'm dragging my mom to it too, so I think she might seriously question it. Good. Let her be stuck there, confused and not knowing what's going on. At least she's spending some time with her kid and, you know, seeing what you like and enjoy. Yes, I believe it's locked in some other way. Hey, 7, you think you could open up with your superhuman strength? No, What's wrong? I think I'll just pass on this one, okay? What the heck? Very well, we'll just have to give up on the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little more, shall we? Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the force of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Is that actually true? I'm excited for you for concert, though. I hope you have a good concert. Pardon me. Still a little bit full of cold. Sorry, guys. Okay. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, doo, doo. We'll see if this is right. Excuse me. My parents accepted I have some weird interests a few years ago. I'm like the odd one out of my entire family, so hey, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Have you figured out what you're supposed to enter here, Junpei? It looks like the word that's supposed to go here has 3 letters. Oh. It's got 3 lines, and I think each line is 1 letter. I see. Well, if that's the case, then perhaps the letters you need are made up of 2 symbols, 4 symbols, and 1 respectively. After all, isn't that what you just said? One line has 2 spaces, the next 4, and the last only a single space. I see. So in other words, I've got to enter either dots or dashes. And a set of 2, then a set of 4, then a set of just 1. Well, yes. Yes, well, so it would seem. Maybe I ought to run through the instruction. Okay. Well, now I don't know for sure. Alright, let's do this. Oh, they have them all here. I freaking wrote it down. Didn't mean to do that. Good night, Gav. Enjoy the story. Oh, good night. Good night, miss. I hope you have a good night. Get a good rest. I don't want to see this. I know. I'm gonna put ice. Have a good rest. There we go. I see. It seems you have solved the puzzle, Junpei. Excellent work. The answer was ice. How did you know? All I had to do was listen to the sounds of the machine made. After that, it was a trivial matter to decode them. Ah, yes. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded rather like something open. Do you see anything that could have made that noise? Yeah, that's true. Ah, yes, one more thing. I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unlocked now. What? Right, we've got the secret circle. Alright, fine, I'll open it. Okay, Junpei, you can do this. It's just a box. How you feeling today, Gav? Is the sick going away? The sick is going away. The sick is mostly gone. Yeah, I think it's just leftover congestion that keeps kind of going into my, like my nose and my throat, and it's gross. Every so often I've been muting my mic and coughing, or, you know, hacking a little bit, but doing okay, doing okay. Oh, holy shit, this is a coffin. There's gonna be something horrible in there, I just know it. Okay, okay, deep breaths. Here we go. It's empty. No, man, there's nobody in there. Shit, can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean nobody? Were you expecting someone to be in there? It's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime. Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There is something in there, though. Well, two somethings, actually. What is that? Is it the key? There it is. There are two things at the bottom of the coffin. Looks like we've got a plate with an emblem on it, and the Neptune key! Yes, we finally found it. Now we can get through the hallway. That's correct, Clover, but we do need to get out of this room first, you know? Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. I don't have any objections to that. I don't think we'll use the Neptune key in this room. It's really important though, so I'll keep it in my pocket for now. As far as the other thing goes, yeah, we have the... What is this one called? Coffin, of course. Well, I put the emblems... I put the emblem in the... No, that's not what I wanted. The symbol is a steering wheel, cross, weird circle, and some kind of waffle engraving on here, yes. Let's just drop the emblem steering wheel here. Oh. 6 and 3. Whoa, well, now we got something on the monitors at least. Whoa, what's that? Looks like some kind of puzzle. I wonder if these are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a number area, that area will be selected, and it will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to be moved to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the check button once you've moved all of the balls except for the red ones, which you cannot move. The digital root of the balls in the area must match the number for that area. That's it. I still don't get it. Whatever. Like they say, practice makes perfect. Let's give it a shot. Don't you mean practice makes... Oh. What did he say? Hey, let's see you solve the puzzle of the next one. You can make fun of me. Hey, you can make fun of me. I butchered that. Here. No, that's not... Are we not putting the rest of these in? Steering wheel is already in there. If I want to solve the puzzle... If I want to give the puzzle another shot, then the keyboard needs to be... Alright. Fine. Digital root must equal what's in there? 3 to 5. Okay. And I'm assuming that... I keep using this by accident. We can't move the red ball. Okay. Let me do digital roots then. Anything but 9. We can put 3 to 5 into each one, right? So to get to the digital root of 6, we could easily do this. That would give us 6. But then would we be able to get to a digital root of 3 with any of these? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, and 6, 7, 8. Oh. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, there. Then I solved it, right? Perfect. Okay, this is it, right? But nothing's happening. There are still 3 more indentations left empty. I imagine something will happen when they are all filled. Does that seem likely? Okay, let's put in the emblem of the cross. Hey, Junpei, something just showed up on screen. This puzzle sure looks a lot like the last one. Yeah, but there's more of those red balls you can't move. The numbers of each area are different too. Looks like it's got the same rules as the last one though. You sure you don't want to double check that? No, I'll be fine. If I get confused, I can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, like they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, let's give it a shot. Is that a picture's worth 1,000 words? Am I reading it wrong? Hey, shut it. At least I'm trying, alright? Am I just reading it wrong and not realizing it? What's happening? I'm losing my mind. Does this work now? I don't think this works. I don't think that's gonna work. 7 and 1, right? Okay, there's 1. But we can't use 1. There's 5, okay. Alright, we have 7 and 1, which means I need to get digital root of 7 and digital root of 1 using 2 to 8. No, 3, 8, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 6, 3, 7. 2, 8, 4. Nope. 2, 8, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 5. Okay, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. Now you can do it. Oh. There we go. Damn, this puzzle looks a lot like the last one. Looks like the rules are the same. Do you think you should? Yes, okay. Come on, this is the 3rd time I've done this. I'll be fine. So this is, if you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something. Ah, shut up! Just give me a break, alright? I'll think of something. 7 and 7. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, no, it has to be 3 each. 2, 8, 4. 2, 8, 5. 2, 4, 5. 2, 5, 6. 2, 5, 7. 2, 4, 7. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 8. 2, 5, 8. 2, 7, 8. 2, 7, 6. 2, 7. 2, 7. I can't. 6, 7, 5. 6, 8, 3. 6, 8. I don't. Oh. 6, 8, 2. 6, 8, 2. 6, 8, 2 is 7. 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 Guys, I'm so good at math. I am definitely not just trying things until it works. Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got one left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. See what happens when I put the emblem of the coffin into the indentation. This is the fourth one. This puzzle looks a lot like the last couple. I think this is probably the last one. Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen. All right. I'll solve it in no time. 8 and 9. We can't use a 6 this time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. I just don't get the... Wait. It's so small. I wonder what it is. I've got no idea. Screen showing me the ball instruction of the puzzle. When you touch a numbered area, touching a numbered area moves the ball. Or you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? Where'd that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard? Way to go, Junpei! I assumed that all had to go into one spot. I just chose 5 to go into 8. But I guess it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Way to go, Junpei. You answered all the questions. Damn, Junpei, good job. Did you hear something just now? Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe. Just want to check something. Nope. Huh?
A picture.
What the?
It's the number 9 guy! Knew it. I knew it. Freaking... Also, definitely Mr. X. But... Who are you?
What the hell is this? This man with a mustache on the right.
Captain! Alright, I know who the guy on the right is now. I realized it at the last second. Santa brought all of them onto the ship. He put Ace and 9 on as players. Had the captain already killed. Or maybe Nijisaki killed the captain. Who knows? Oh my god.
He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters.
I'm so glad I realized it before Junpei said it, because it took me a second.
He had the zero bracelet on his left arm. And the second man, with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the 9th man. The one with bracelet number 9. He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit?
Yeah, we know it's Ace.
Oh man, that's Ace.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture?
He's Hangu.
Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too. And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
We know, it's okay. You don't have to explain, Sake. We know you can't see. We'll tell you. We'll tell you.
There's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair. He looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Oh, sorry.
Did you look on the back?
Back?
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
Huh. praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido.
Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago. That means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be.
It's because we knew.
Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. But why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
Ah, of course. I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is Hongo?
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. I couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, I would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki Musashido.
Is he gonna have a brain blast? Is the cop back?
Kubota. Nijisaki Musashido. Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki Musashido.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it. Just be quiet. I'm this close to remembering. This close. Hongo Kubota.
Nijisaki, Musashido, Hongo, Kuboto, Nijisaki, Musashido. It's better when you know you can keep it like going. Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido. Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashido.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary project.
Sounds like a song.
Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
I'm a cop.
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember.
Remember what?
Ah! Thank you for needles. I tried to catch some in my mouth, but it didn't work.
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah, I remember
Thank you
all
for
of it.
hydrate. I do hydrate right now. I was already holding my water bottle. I was gonna do one without it. But thank you. I appreciate hydrate. Oh, big stretch.
My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Tell us.
Let me tell you what happened.
Yeah.
Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash.
And the captain.
Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man, and Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
Which is why he wanted him in the game.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Just give us the short version, all right?
Short version, huh? All right, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though. I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type.
I say that and my internet crashed. What'd you say, Liz? And hello, Liz. Hello.
I hold to my own code, because I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck, and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. It all had one thing in common: a history of visits to one particular hospital.
It's the Bad Boys.
A hospital
Bad Boys,
management
Bad
of Cradle
Boys.
Pharmaceuticals. My investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Zero gets a hold of you and puts you on a ship and makes you play a game?
After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship I was talking about. There was a bunch of movement there. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun ready in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too. Just tie an anchor to your feet. No one would find you for a week. Not what you want. The fish here would love a meal.
I kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug. That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it! Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but...
I'm just moving through this quickly because we've seen this explanation, but I'm hoping that it's going to lead to more information. I'm assuming it
won't
will.
open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate.
I gotta wake up in 8 hours, but I'll be listening for the fun stuff later. You got it.
I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit.
Hope you have a good rest, Liz. Just take it easy, have a good sleep.
But I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. then... Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside. The first bit or so was tight. I had a wriggle on my belly. Wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. Couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get. And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me, a massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. It was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed shut. Then, there was a voice.
All right. So we've seen the incinerator. We know that's where he's going.
What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news. Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young-sounding voices. A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror. And all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges. What the hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top. There had to be about 9 walls, all the same size. The ceiling was an upside-down funnel, almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were. The kids I've been searching for.
Right here. We know this is definitely Snake. This looks like Akane over here.
They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent, for the moment, from surprise and fear.
Could this be... I don't think this is Santa, but it could, like, he's got white hair and has similar coloring as to what Akane's wearing right now with the cuffs. Strange.
Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame him running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless.
Just doesn't make sense if the two of them were in the same place. He should be in, I think, if anything, it would mean that Santa is in Nevada with Clover.
I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, private school uniform.
Okay, maybe not.
Who the hell are you?
That's 100% Santa.
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kinda cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
The voice spoke again.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What? Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened again. I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I tried to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. Got it? I didn't wait to hear them respond. There wasn't time. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as I could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room. When I got it, I dove back
blanket?
into the hole and took off towards the incinerator. Then... Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me.
Rope?
Back in the cell, I'd torn the bed sheets into strips.
Okay,
and
yeah.
tied them together to make a rope. It was sloppy, but it got the job done. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right.
And that was Snake.
Huh. Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door.
He was in the middle of explaining when...
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
The wall shook a bit and the voice bouncing around.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here.
Right. I grabbed onto the rope. The first one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform was the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
God damn it! What's going on here? Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
Interesting.
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name?
Hongo.
Was Gintaro Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope.
Yeah!
It was like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
No!
Hongo had lost it. His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face. He was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me. We went to going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Already nodded, and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side.
The submarine.
The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes.
Never mind.
A device next to it on the wall. The plate on it read, Incinerator. Incinerator?
That's pretty good, Axel.
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off.
So Kane and Santa were in the same
what? If he's still in there.
Yeah, that's not good.
That meant we better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door. Hurry! The kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. Up, up, and up. Our feet pounded the steps. Our arms pumping fast. Went round, round, round. The devil was on our tail. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Akane?
My kid's sister. The girl with the red necktie?
So they put her in the same. Why did they put the siblings in the same location? I thought they had chosen a sibling each for each area, but it looks like it wasn't based on that.
Akane. It's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Hey! Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Nobody answered him. Why did that? Did I push the button too quickly?
Maybe we outran her.
Oops. Wearing the uniform skidded to a stop. I stopped too. And so did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go.
Hey, kid, wait! Damn it, I said wait!
I don't think the kid even heard me.
Fuck!
I spun around to the boy in the jacket, the girl with the ponytail.
I'm going after him. You two keep going, all right? You got it?
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. With the boy.
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear her following. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And suddenly...
Help me! Somebody help me!
We heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm and was forcing her into the incinerator.
Jeez.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go of me!
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Akane!
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
What the hell?
Hongo lifted Akane bodily into the air and threw her, still fighting him, into the incinerator.
Well, they even put Connie on that one.
Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside. Then, the door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open. But...
Ah! Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
He started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
You came back!
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes.
That's messed up that they put another 18-minute timer on there.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
You fucking kidding me? The same damn thing!
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, all right? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
Please help me! I'm really scared! I don't want to die, please! I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
It's gonna be all right. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise!
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that?
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane, really...
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended, and we heard something... burning. The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
That was an excellent scream.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
Okay. All of these people are connected to this in some way. The only person who doesn't seem to be connected to any of this outside of Akane is Junpei. We know how everybody else is connected. We know why. But it's like, why is Junpei here?
You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q.
Yeah, even in one timeline, she killed all of us.
I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Well, I guess I believe you. All right, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother.
Yeah.
You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother. But I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning.
Clover did nothing right.
9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty.
How do you
His
do
voice
the
is
accent?
entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection.
I understand. For the story's sake, his voice is entirely different. But it is absolutely not entirely different.
As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
I'm awake again now because my sheets got taken. I'm upset about it. Oh.
Santa is Aoi?
Are you like me where you like take all the blankets off the bed and redo the sheets? That's what I do.
Akane Kurashiki, June's brother?
Tell them, Junpei. What's going on? Hello? My game did not freeze, did it? My game froze. What's going on? Come on, game. Not responding. Oh my god. Do not do this to me right now. There's no escape. No, when did I save last? Game, I really super need you to come back. Okay, let's just take a deep breath. Okay. No. You can't see it on you can't see it, but on my screen it's gotten a little bit whiter, which usually means that it's gonna be like, hey, you can't now is this one thing is freezing, or is this everything is freezing? Okay, it seems like only one thing is freezing. I see now control of everything else. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna do a little thing. It currently says that Zero Escape is using 0% CPU, which is not great. We can do this. Oh, it got, oh, it's gaining. Okay, it's gone. There was some, and then it went away. But that means that it might be trying. Yes. I believe in you. Please. Any moment, it's just going to click right back in, and everything's going to be fine. Oh. Any moment, it's going to click right back in, everything's going to be fine. Well. Maybe it has a feature where it recovers. Okay. Oof. Alright, well, I guess I have some stuff to do off stream. You know what? Since we're here, did you ever get that extra scene about the rat experiment in the engine room? So I had the random thought it might possibly be a thing you get it for playing the route again after save ending, I believe. In the engine room, Santa tells you about the rat experiment, and then he kind of explains like the emergency, because the door says emergency and then emergence and all that. Is that the one you mean? Okay, good. All right. Right. Well, let's at least set it up. Oh. Oh, because I have to go here first.
I think we've been here before.
Okay, I can't remember. Yeah, no worries. That's X Gatecrat. Yep. Especially like right before like huge moments. I'm definitely gonna have to solve that code again, which is rough. But or sorry, solve those rooms again. But you know, but that's okay. We can at least burn through some of this. But okay, well, I mean, to be fair, they were putting everything together. Ruin the mood. Yeah, it did a little bit, but we'll get. I'll catch us up to it. I can probably burn through it pretty quick. Off stream. I'm assuming it'll still let me skip. What you cannot see right now is how it says auto and stop, but does not have the skip feature anymore. Probably because we've seen all this.
Wait, what? Huh?
So now I have to burn through all this part. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I chose the wrong one by accident. Well, the important thing is we will be able to. There we go. Here, we'll at least get us in the door. And then I'll save and we'll, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. And the thing that bothers me is I really wanted to know how everybody would react when Junpei finally told everybody that Akane was there with them. Because it really brings into question, like, why is Akane there if she's supposed to be dead?
Huh?
If...
Huh?
Hey.
Oh my god.
Alright, thanks guys. You know,
1-4.
That's like the thing that really makes me wonder, like, what's going on. We know that she's supposed to be dead. She's there. Santa's there. I feel like there's so many things that I didn't consider, like the idea of Santa and June being brother and sister. Didn't even like click in my brain.
Oh, Snake, you, June. Oh, gee.
We're getting through the. Oh, cute.
My body.
This is a pretty cute scene.
You're right. Huh?
I'm also. I'm guarantee that's Taliesin Jaffe who does the voice of Snake. If you don't know Taliesin Jaffe, he's a pretty well-known voice actor. He's also one of the players on Critical Role.
Well, don't worry about it.
Well, it's the and the court. Why?
You don't know.
No.
The guy. Anyway, but that means we need.
I only just. I was unconscious. They must. When we. Where did they? It was a.
What happened?
The same. A canister, I believe.
Then.
0.
Looks that way, huh?
There's no, when I woke.
Why? How would that benefit? And I have no idea how I got the truth. Why did I feel? All I know. Also.
The first and
I feel like I'm just hurting my
And a girl. Morphogen.
Yes, let's go.
2 murder. Switch. The known.
Them. Those two. Pizza time. Get that pizza.
0. If we can.
I felt like we were really come to a great place to stop too.
Not any. June, that we must.
Because we would have left that room and I could have saved.
Don't tell me you.
Come on.
That's too bad. But that's okay. I'll get us there for the next time, and then we can continue when we next play. We'll have to.
All right. Yes.
Wait for the reveal of Akane to everybody, but that's okay.
Huh? Before we go.
And that guarantees that next time we're gonna be finishing. Maybe what I'll do. It's hard because I need to get some stuff done for work tomorrow, but I don't have my second job in the evening.
So obvious. Now.
What?
But I will not have time tomorrow night to play. So maybe what I'll do, maybe I'll try to get me. I'll try to get there at some point.
Anyway.
And then we'll continue this tomorrow afternoon and finish it up. We'll see.
I knew it. Now.
Because
No.
I'm eager.
Just whether or not all you have.
We'll see how much time I have.
Huh. See, there's only one.
That rate is.
That's.
I'm also have to.
Let's try. If this.
Oh, I answered something by accident. Did not mean to do that.
It didn't open.
Cap's number must.
Then. Let's try. If this.
Hey.
What?
Isn't it Cap's?
But
this is the symbol. It's a letter.
Oh.
Whoa. I mean, we.
Yeah.
Does that?
There is.
But.
Well, I think her break was in other June's.
9.
I'm
It
going.
Why would you?
Because. Here,
List.
I'll let you. And that I wrote. So if the digital.
Clover.
What do you?
You're talking about
3?
Santa's old.
Yes.
What a.
That's quite. You told
Barbara,
Santa
thank you
that
for the
Dan
hydrate.
Because of course his number. Santa's real 7.
Yeah.
Santa's real 7.
Thanks, Santa. It was.
No, Sam.
And convert. Plus, they can't.
Santa.
Precise.
So you're.
I'm not, but I think if.
I'm not, but I think if we're writing a whole new story.
All right, let's go.
It's much less exciting, I will admit.
It's right there. Oh. All right.
I think.
Looks dry.
Let's head.
Oh, we were almost done that room too. Dang.
Hey, it's a.
But hey, we only did one escape room before this, and I should be able to get through it pretty quickly.
Let's turn.
Yeah.
And then we made the most of the way through that
Hey,
last
another
one.
door.
I pretty much solved the last one.
And a card reader this time.
It's the year.
This is the.
It's a good thing we had the key card for that, or we would not have been able to do anything.
It's.
All right. I say.
Okay.
Very
Sure thing.
Good.
All right. And then we re-seek a way out. There we go. All right, well, that's unfortunate, but so many answers were given tonight. So many, which I'm happy for. I guess I'm gonna make sure I save more often now. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna let it get me down. I'm not gonna let it bum us out. We had a great time. We got to see so many things. Certain things that I thought were the case turned out to be the case. Certain things that I even think about were also a thing. The fact that the captain and Mr. X are also two people who were pharmaceutical dudes. I was right about 9 being a pharmaceutical dude, and they were all part of the project for the experiment. I was right about June and Santa having a connection. Did not expect them to be siblings for some reason. That didn't really hit. I don't even know if I even joked about it or anything, but a lot of things happen. But we'll come back to this. I'll try to get back to this tomorrow. We'll see if I can, and we'll finish it up. If not, I will have to find a time next week, unfortunately. Maybe Sunday even. Maybe I could do it Sunday. Sunday might be the other day. If I can't do it tomorrow, I'll do it Sunday during the day. Just because then I know I'll have time for it as well. But, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm not too concerned. But for now, it is 10:28. This is about the time for me to call it anyway. So I'm going to binge all the VODs tomorrow if I can. Hey, you do what you got to do, Liz. Just make sure you get a rest in between. There's plenty to binge. So I hope you enjoy. Let us look for someone to raid. I'm gonna look because it is still Transvisibility Day, we're gonna look for a trans streamer who is currently on and streaming, and we're gonna send them over because I think that's important. I think we should celebrate by sending it to the right places, right? Right? I agree, I agree. Oh, I may actually just bring you to see Bagel Rabbit. There are quite a few people who are currently on. Quite a few people. Goodness, a lot of people streaming tonight. A lot of people on tonight. I think I'm gonna bring you all over to see Bagel Rabbit, who is super cool. Oh, I have an ad. They play violin. Here we go. She plays violin. She's very good. Very incredible. I don't know. She's pretty freaking impressive. You should definitely take some time. Stick around. I think she's just doing a chatting stream right now. I think so because the name of her stream tonight is I Am Visible. And I think that is already perfect. I think that is exactly the place that we should go then. So we're gonna go see Bagel Rabbit. There we go. Steven, I love that you're bringing this in here. That's so funny. If you are subbed to the channel, please use the sub raid message. If you're not, no big deal. Just use a normal raid message. It works just the same. A little unfortunate of an ending tonight to our stream, but hey, I'm still having a freaking blast. I'm excited to keep going. I want to know more. I bugged Tora tonight to be like, hey, how much time do I have left? Can I finish it? She was very honest with me. But I still tried. Still tried anyway. But you know, we got lots to do still, and I think next time we'll finish it and we'll finally have all the answers. Like I said, I'm very busy this week. I'll try tomorrow, but no guarantees. If not, then I'll try for Sunday. It's really up in the air right now, but we'll know soon. We'll know more soon. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Make sure you have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you're looking after yourselves. Happy Transvisibility Day to anybody and everybody. And just, you know, take care. Love you guys. Appreciate you being here. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.